think we're live. Hello there, y'all. Welcome on back to the old Mountain Man. Well, nobody's here yet, but if you're watching, of course, not live. That's why I'm saying hello. But yeah, nobody's here just yet. We'll let them all come in, and then we'll head on outside. I got some fun stuff planned for this live stream. And of course, starting off the right way, the morning off right with a good old-fashioned ice cap, although it's halfway done. Let's give it a shot. Pretty darn good. Oh well, we'll head on outside now and see what we can get up to. Hey there, Samuel. Hello, 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 he says. Flip the camera around for y'all. I hate how it goes backwards now. I think it's still doing that. Whenever I put it on my face, it shows it all backwards. I don't really get why. Oh well. Uh-oh. Had this big old bag. And only got one hand. Alright. Why, if it isn't my good friend, Maya. Yeah, it was a good Halloween. Hey, Mountain Man, says DeMarcus45. Hey there, DeMarcus. Yeah, it was a pretty fun Halloween. It's never that fun for me anymore. I never had much to do. We just kind of hand out candy. But it wasn't so bad. So bad at all. Oh, I did. Samuel said the buffer as I went outside. The buffer as I went outside. How is it now? Is it back to normal now? I turned on roaming data. Hopefully it's better now. We'll wait. Wait and see if it got any better. I'm not getting any messages. I wonder if that meant buffers here and there, and it's quite laggy. I can never do them outside anymore. It sucks. What do I do? Do I go back inside? I don't know what to do in there, though. I kind of wanted to go outside to do this live stream. Why, I just got back from a trip to Indiana. All right. We'll go back inside. Don't worry, Ma. I'll be back. Don't have very good Wi-Fi out here.
No.
Oh, yeah. I gotta go back in. But I'll be back out soon. Sorry about that, y'all. All right. Too damn cold. All right. Well, I'll just come sit over here. I forgot my ice cap. 1 second. Forgot the old ice cap on the pool table. We'll just do the live stream over there. I hope it's not laggy anymore. Then I can read the comments and see what everybody's been saying. That sucks, because I really wanted to do it outside, but oh well. Average citizen 777. It's fine now. That's good. Sorry about the lagginess, y'all. It just always does that outside now. I don't know why. I guess not close enough to the Wi-Fi. If you're ever in the States, let me know if you would like to collab on anything UAP related. What does UAP stand for? I should probably know. Yeah, I did get a haircut. Just the other day. It was Wednesday, I think. I'm glad the stream's all good now. You know what I wanted to talk about on today's live stream? I'm sitting in front of the... Oh, it's another term for UFO. Oh, I see. What I wanted to do is turn on the TV, and I wanted to watch that clip from the new was from a few days ago now, Sons of Appalachia video, because that was pretty darn spooky at the end there with the whole. Let me turn it on. The whole thing about Buck getting the letter. What was that all about? From the rogue team? I didn't even realize. I didn't finish watching the video. I watched it until I got a shout out in that video from that nice guy at the Upper Cumberland Bigfoot Festival. So I watched it because of that. I mainly just watch their episodes. I don't watch every video. Like the taste tests. I don't really watch those too much. They're good. I don't know. It's just not really what I watch. So I didn't really watch it. I should have. But yeah, I don't watch a whole lot of stuff, honestly. And just getting YouTube all pulled up. There I am on the screen. Because I'm signed into my other account. Let me find it. I'm going to go to the Sons of Appalachia channel. Here it is. Yeah, the taste tests are funny. Nothing. Just doing a live stream. I had to do it in here. This one right here. Upper Cumberland Bigfoot Festival Road Trip. Let's put that on. I don't think it'll be copyrighted, will it? Nah. SOA won't care. I gotta find the part. But Philip says, I made a poll and everybody voted on November for the next season of Mountain Monsters. I hope the team will get back together soon. Philip, I keep telling you, there won't be another season of Mountain Monsters. They already confirmed that. I wish, but Sons of Appalachia is all we're gonna get. Here it is. It takes forever to get going, but it's pretty cool once it does.
I got up and I'll come over.
Because Buck's tired.
Answer the door and see what was
Yeah, it's
going
better
on.
than nothing.
And this is
I like Sons of Appalachia. I can't talk. Sons of Appalachia a lot so far. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, I couldn't believe this part. I'm surprised they snuck something this groundbreaking into just like a road trip video. Buck gets this letter with a handprint and it says R on it. And then turns out it's from the rogue team. I like the former rogue team member.
who did this or who. I forgot to lock that. Oh,
You're going back outside? Oh, all right.
this one I found.
I was watching it last night and I couldn't believe how long it took for Buck to get up
Forgot what it says.
just to open that damn letter.
Couldn't find it.
It took him like 5 minutes, but he was sleeping. It was 2:30 in the morning. But still,
Light. All right.
I'll flip the camera around for now.
Turn it on.
Samuel says, imagine if the rogue team / 13th Dominion sends them stuff for a taste test video. That would be so funny. Imagine that. That would be really funny. I gotta get Christmas stuff out. Look how bad that looks. All the wires hanging. I gotta get the Christmas stuff out. I already started upstairs. I love Christmas time. Halloween,
I'm
over it.
It's 2:30 in the morning.
It was a good Halloween, though.
Got a knock on my door.
Knock on his door at 2:30 in the morning. And he gets this. What happened? Oh. It just shut it off. What the hell? Put YouTube back on. It's always doing this. I don't understand. There's me. Why does it do this all the time? I don't understand this TV. It's always doing this to me. I didn't even touch anything that time, though. It just shuts it off. It does it with Netflix, too. It just likes to shut it off. I don't get it. Damn Google TVs. Hello? I don't know. Y'all probably already saw it anyway, so. But I'll try to get back on if I can. I really don't understand what's going on with this TV right now. Supposed to be getting a call from Big Rowdy, too. We were going to have another episode, but I think since he only has 3 little stories, he says, I think I'll just do it as a. I'll just have him call me in this live stream. You know, it would be funny if we could call Huckleberry's bar, but I don't have long distance calling on my phone, so I can't. But that would be funny. The TV just keeps doing this. Look at this. It just keeps doing it. Shut off, turn on. Shut off, turn on. I don't understand. It's like it's glitching. I swear ever since we put it on the wall, it's been screwing up. I wonder if it's messed up. That thing took forever to put on the wall, too. That is not easy to put a TV on the wall. To find the studs, I didn't really do it. It's mostly my dad, but still. Very, very hard. Anyways, we can just watch it on my phone, I guess. Because I'm doing a live stream on a different phone. Let me look for it. The old... Oh, what am I even looking for? The Sons of Appalachia video? Or what else was I going to do? I was going to call Big Rowdy. That's what I was going to do. But he said not until 9 o'clock his time. So I don't even know. I forget what his time is. I think he said Pacific. Oh no, he said he calls his mom around 9. So doesn't matter. I'm only gonna tell like 3 short ones, so won't need too long, he says. Alright, and I said we'll just do a video, but it's kind of loud in my room right now where I do the videos at. So just because the water keeps turning on, and everybody will start being loud probably. So I might as well just do this, and then I can go outside if it gets loud. Or like not far in the back, just right outside. You know what I thought was funny with that? Well, Big Rowdy's not ready yet, so we'll wait on him. We'll just watch the rest of that Sons of Appalachia video. But you know what I thought was funny about it is the TV's still doing that, by the way. Good morning, Mountain Man, says Jason K. Hey, buddy. Good morning. I'm trying to look for that. There it is. That Sons of Appalachia video.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna get it.
Because I was watching on the TV, but it wasn't working. Here it is. That's not the right part, though.
Nobody.
It's actually a fun video. They go through this, like corn maze. Or, I think it's I don't know, it's just a haunted walkthrough thing. Yeah, Buck gets a letter. And it's from a former Rogue team member. I couldn't believe that.
Yeah, this is Edward.
Yeah, Joey's here too. We're talking to Nicholas, and I'm the chief security officer.
For things Bella say or whatever be slid underneath the door.
Oh, the TV's finally
At
working
2:30 in
now.
the morning. So, obviously this is not that. We thought we ran into an issue on the way down here. It kind of confirms it. It's a manila envelope.
Oh. I was doing this little live
Got a
stream
red handprint on it.
outside. Yeah.
What the R's for.
He's not sure what the R's for. Well,
It's got an
spoiler
R on
alert, it means Rogue Team.
I don't understand. If this is just turns out to be a
Buck got a letter from the from a former Rogue Team
I'll make
member.
it out, so just so you know.
I didn't even realize. Remember that video where I got a shout out? At the end of it, Buck gets a letter at 2:30 in the morning.
Sound of it.
Yeah. Telling Dad. He didn't know yet. I didn't know until earlier either. Jason says, yeah, Buck better be careful. It might be a trap. It could be. That's the thing. You just don't know where the hell these Rogue Team members are. Hell, it could have been somebody at the same letter. It takes forever to get going.
I'll read into it just
I'm kind of happy that there's not going to be another episode for a little while. I kind of needed a break. Just because it takes so long to make the reactions and stuff.
11/8.
So it says coordinates.
5 p.m. location.
Or no, it says the
Text
time.
will follow.
It says the location. They'll send him a text.
Dominion
And that'll
13.
follow 13, not 13th Dominion.
You are missing clues.
But I guess this
Follow
isn't
the
a
red hand.
a member writing it. It's a former member of the rogue team, so maybe he doesn't know specifics.
What is this?
He's gonna show the note.
We'll set this down. We'll show it to y'all.
I know I'm talking over it. Oh no. It's been buffering again? Aw, man. Why does it keep doing that? Should I go in the other room? 1 second. Are we good right now? Is the stream going right now? I'll just stay if it is. But if not, I can go closer to the Wi-Fi. It don't matter. I'll just go. I might as well. So we can watch it in there. Oh, it's fine now. Okay, never mind. Well, we'll just stay here then. But we don't have too much longer anyways. I just wanted to show you all this, mostly.
We'll set this down. We'll show it to y'all.
Well, it wasn't my original plans. I wanted to go outside, but we can't do that since it was not working out there either. Well, that's what the note says. Let's analyze it a little bit. I was going to do a video on this, but I don't really want to. I don't know. It's not really that much information. It says no weapons. Date 11/8, which is actually, isn't that the time the next episode's going to be out? That's kind of funky. I thought it was the 14th, but I think they changed it to the 8th. Time, 5 p.m. Location, text will follow. And then he says, I know Dominion 13. I was a rogue team member. I will tell all. You were missing clues. Follow the red hand. So there he goes. Just like that little audio message from the last episode. Talking about that red hand. What is the red hand all about? I don't understand. I do not understand. What's a red hand? It sounds like the hand of like the devil. That's what it reminds me of. But then it says at the end, I didn't even realize that. IIAT. What does that mean? IIAT. I didn't even realize that at the bottom. Must stand for something. Maybe a new group? Yeah, maybe. Imagine that. Another group now? I really want to see the 13th Dominion. I want them to actually be like in an episode, not just a video of them, but really them. I want them to meet the SOA team.
This is a lot to try to process.
It is.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah, it was the middle of the night, 2:30.
I'm gonna try to get a hold of Huck and Bill.
At that late hour?
see if they got anything similar. I don't think either one of them will answer this time of night.
No. Well, that's pretty much it, to be honest, but
We're gonna try.
Mark's store-wide sale is on now.
that was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Couldn't believe it. But yeah, in case anybody's interested, it's gonna be that's what I was gonna do with this live stream. I'm gonna get set up outside. I have everything ready. Got the Bigfoot costume, got the camera stand thingy, microphones. I was gonna go do a Bigfoot Backwood Adventure episode about Bigfoot smashing pumpkins, because I always thought that the real Bigfoot used to smash pumpkins outside by the ditch. Well, now this Bigfoot's the costume Bigfoot. It'll be funny. It'll make for a fun episode. Samuel says, you think a former rogue team member would join the Sons of Appalachia? Ooh, I don't think they'd let him, to be honest. I mean, if they were against them before, they could go against them again. Who's to say this guy isn't working with the 13th Dominion? I don't know if I'd trust him. But maybe. I don't know. You don't think we should give Big Rowdy a call? I don't think he's ready yet. He wanted to share some more stories with everybody, but it doesn't show that he's active. But we can always give him a call, and if he doesn't answer, then that's no big deal. Call him Brandon Wyatt. Let's see. I'll put it on speaker. Let's see. I don't think it's on speaker. Yeah, he must be busy.
No.
Oh, hey, it's Big Rowdy.
Hey.
I don't know what time it is there. I just thought I'd give y'all a call.
It's 9:31.
Oh, it is? All right.
Yeah.
If
You,
you're not...
you know, you kind of had perfect timing. I was still on the phone with my mom, but I was just getting ready to hang up when you started calling in.
Oh, wow, that's funny. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Cool.
It was in the process of getting ready to tell her to talk to her later, and then here you are calling in.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing a live stream. I just thought I'd give you a call in case you wanted to.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
You decided to do a live stream, huh?
Yeah. Thought I might as well. It's too loud in my room right now.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. So,
Well,
alright. So I heard you got some more Bigfoot stories.
they're not. Good ones, and I got some cryptid ones as well. So.
Oh, cool. Alright.
So let's see. Where do we start? Okay. Hey, hello there, doggy. All right, so I get dog. Okay, I got a dogman for it.
Dogman.
So I guess that's fine. I'll start with that one. The dog come through. All right, fine. I'll start with that one.
Alright.
All right. So this happened to my buddy T-Bone.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, him and one of his buddies. They're all big. They're big hunters and stuff. For like deer and stuff like that.
Really?
And
yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
He told me, he says, man, he says, we've been a while since we've been on a hunting trip. T-Bone says, yeah, I definitely have. He says, I found out something. With an uncle, he talks to a guy in Eastern Kentucky. There's this pretty huge elk there. We need to go check. T-Bone, I'm down, so let's go.
Yeah.
So, grab all the gear and stuff, and they head up to Eastern Kentucky. And Eastern Kentucky is where the Appalachian Mountains are, so.
Yeah.
And they're up in that area somewhere, and T-Bone, said that they just got out, was looking around. It was, nighttime and stuff, and they was going to come back early morning and do the hunting.
Yeah.
They were just trying to figure out, because they got there at night, and I was like, hell, we'll sit up camp.
Uh-oh, I lost.
So they got to looking around, huh?
I lost you for a second.
Oh, yeah, So anyway, after they set up camp, then they're looking around and everything and the areas set up for hunting.
Yeah.
And T-Bone said they hear something, in the woods, like rustling around, and like, okay, this place is definitely, got some activity because we can hear it rustling around. And he says, you can hear all the other animals, going around and, listening, like, the crickets and all that stuff chirping and the birds, and.
Yeah. Oh, I think the connection's bad.
Yeah, okay, I'm still here.
Okay, cool. I hear you now.
They look around.
Yeah.
Hear nothing.
Huh. Mm-hmm.
And it's usually, you know, a bad sign when it gets quiet.
Yeah, that's true.
So, then, like, all right, you know, they just look around a little bit. And then T-Bone says, he said he looks over to his right. And he says he sees this, like, dog come out. And he's looking, and he shines the flashlight over there, and he said it looks like a wolf.
Huh.
He said it starts like snarling at him and stuff, and he's like,
Yeah.
what in the... He's like, what in the hell?
Yeah.
Why is there a wolf out here? And he says, next thing you know, that damn thing stood up on his back feet.
What the?
And he said it was like 6.5, 7 foot tall. And, you know, of course, T-Bone, he's 6'5", and he said that thing was, he said I had to look up at it. He said it was pretty scary.
Yeah. Huh.
And he was like, because, you know, they didn't have their guns with them or nothing. So he's like, well, we ain't going to be going after this thing.
Huh.
He looked at his buddy. He said, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
So he said they took off. You know, they just, like, walked away. And he said all of a sudden he could hear it following them. So he said they took off running. And, you know, they got back to his buddy's truck. And his buddy jumped in. And T-Bone said, he said, I went full Duke Boys mode. And he said, I jumped over that damn hood. He said, I don't know how I got my big ass up. But he said, I did. And this guy, because, you know, said, you know, T-Bone's a pretty good-sized guy. And him jumping up that high, because it was the truck that he was in was a Ford F-250. They had like a 6-inch lift on it, and T-Bone jumped up over the hood and got in the truck.
Oh, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's what he thought. He thought that was pretty impressive himself. He's like that. He says, I didn't know my fat ass could jump that high.
Yeah.
I said, well, when worst comes to worst, your body seems to do the impossible.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, that's true. So he says they took off, and he says the dog, man, he said it jumped in the back of the truck. He said what happened was, he said they could hear it. He said he was looking through, the other guy was looking through the mirrors. He was driving. He said when a dogman jumped in the back of the truck, he said it technically missed.
Huh.
And like only half of it went to the truck, and it kind of rolled into the truck.
What the?
And he said it jumped up in the back of the truck and was just, and then he said next thing you know, it jumped out. And whenever it was going through this field, he said they were probably doing, 50, 60 mile an hour through the field, just getting the hell out of there, And he said the dog man was running, and it was running beside of the truck.
Wow. Huh.
He said it was running at like 50 to 60 miles an hour.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And they're like, what? We don't know what the hell we got here, but he said, this is crazy. He said, we'll just get the hell out of here.
Yes.
So he said they drove off, turned, and he says dogman quit chasing them and went back off into the woods.
That's kind of like what he did with Wild Bill.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then T-Bone said probably about a month later, he said him and his wife, there was a camping area that she had heard about up there in that area. He said it was probably about 50 miles from where they had the encounter. So he's like, okay, we'll go and see what happens. Well, they get up there and everything, he said they set up camp and everything. They're there for a couple of days. He said no big deal. They're having fun, doing some hunting and whatnot. And then he said that they got ready to, he was sitting there by the fire at night. And, he said, you could hear all the animals again, And he said they were sitting there, with his family, and it was him, his wife, They're two kids, and one of the kids is friend.
Huh.
And he said again, everything just got quiet while they were sitting there at the fire.
Hmm.
And he told his wife, he says, get the kids and get them inside the camper.
Huh. Yeah.
He says, you know, when shit gets quiet, it ain't good.
That is true.
So they go inside,
Hmm.
and T-Bone's sitting there. He's like, okay. He said, we got to get this ready.
Hmm.
So he goes to his truck, and he pulls out both of his little friends in the glove box.
Hmm.
One's a 44, and then the other one's a 357.
Oh boy, that'll get him.
Yeah, he gives his wife the 357. He said, no, you know how to use this thing. She said, would I really need this? She says, you know, I've got the one in my purse. He said, the one in your purse, you would shoot me with that thing, it'd piss me off. He said, so you need something a little bit more aggressive.
Yep.
She said, okay.
Hmm.
So he had the 44.
Huh.
And he said, he wasn't back in there 10 minutes.
Hmm.
And he said it sounded like a damn, he said, I don't know what it was, but he said it sounded like a car fell on top of our camper.
Oh. What in the hell?
And he's like, you could hear something walking up there, and everybody was like, what? And then he says, as it was walking, he said it was like denting in the roof of the camper. He said you could see it, like the feet of it walking across the camper.
Wow. Oh.
So he says, all right, I'm going to go out there and see what the hell this is.
Hmm.
And he gets out of his camper with his 44,
Hmm.
and he looks up there, and he sees the dogman on top of his camper.
Wow.
And he said, you again? He knew it was the same one because on his chest area, it looked like it had a scar on it from like a previous, or not his chest, but like the stomach area. So, you know, and had his flashlight on his gun, so, you know, he could see, and he recognized that when it stood up last time.
Huh.
And he said it just kind of like went down a little bit and like just started growling at him. And he said it jumped down.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm just going to go around the other side and look. And he said,
Huh.
he said, I was probably, you know, about 20 or 30 yards from it.
Hmm.
And he says, I shot that thing.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he shot, again, like I said, it's right in the chest.
Oh, that's good.
He said it jumped back a little bit. He said that thing came at me again. He said, I shot that sumbitch a second time.
Yeah.
He said, this time, it went down on all fours, started whimpering. He said, then that sumbitch stood up again and started coming after me.
What in the world?
He said, I shot it for the third time.
Wow.
And he said, this time when it went down, it whimpered off. And he said, I looked at the time. He said it was like 4 o'clock. He said, well, it'll be daylight. And he said, in about 3 hours. He said, I don't think I got things coming back.
Nope.
He said, I told my wife, when it gets daylight, we're going to start packing things up and getting the hell out of here.
Yeah.
He said, what was that? He said, you remember that dog man I told you that I encountered with, I don't remember the guy's name that he cans with, but hunting with. He said, but my hunting buddy.
Oh.
She said, yeah. He said, it was that fucking dog creature again. She said, are you kidding me?
That old dog, man.
He said, no, I'm not kidding you. She said, wow. She said, do we have anything to worry about? He says, my exact words to my wife, my exact words to my wife was, he said, baby, I shot that thing 3 times in the chest. The third time was almost point blank. He said, if he comes back after us now, he said, I guess he can have us, because he said, I ain't got nothing powerful enough to kill that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. The thing is, it's like bullets just go right off of him.
Pretty much.
Huh.
So then
Wow.
they start to leave. It's like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And he says they pack everything up and they're leaving. He says as they're getting out of the trees, he said again, it sounds like a damn car lands on top of his camper.
Huh.
And he said, I looked in my rearview mirror, and he said, that motherfucker was on top of my camper again.
Why does he keep going up there?
I don't know.
Huh.
It just like, he says, when we got out in the clearing a little bit, he said, I could get out and see. He said, this time, he said, I just reached in the glove box and grabbed one. He said, I just happened to grab the 357. He said, I got out of that truck. He said, I looked at that son bitch. He says, you want another one, motherfucker? He said, I won't hesitate. This time I'll put all 6 of them in you.
Yeah.
He said, don't fuck with me. And he said it just like snarled and like growled at him like a really deep, loud growl.
Damn dog, man. Wow.
And he said as it was taking off, you know, like how you, like if you see a human down on all fours and they're trying to run like that.
Yeah.
He said that's what it looked like. He said it looked like a human was running.
That's scary.
But he said that's how it looked. He said it was a little bit different. He says more of like a dog running. But he said it had human similarities when, you know, him and his buddy was running as well.
Yeah. Huh.
You know, so he said it's definitely a humanoid dog creature because he said it has to be something because he said it has human similarities just like also a dog.
Huh. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Thinking of that, I've watched this Wolfman movie. Have you ever seen it? That's what it reminds me of. I'm visualizing it running.
I don't know.
It was kind of stupid, to be honest. It wasn't that great.
I mean, I'll still check it out and see it, but yeah, I mean,
that's what I'm thinking of right now. And it looked like a human running, but also kind of like a dog.
Yeah, it was. He said it looked more like a dog, but he said it was running like a human would on all fours.
Huh.
And
Wow.
he said another thing. He said it didn't have a tail.
Oh, really?
So he says, dogman. As far as I know, all the ones that I've heard of, people have encountered, some of them may be different, but all the dog creatures that I've seen, none of them or heard of, none of them has tails. So it makes it more of a humanoid, and you can. Yeah. And if you see them, like, it's weird to say, but if you see them from the back, like their behind part, the butt looks like a human as well.
Ooh, that'd be kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Is it a human or a dog?
It is weird. Yeah. A dog that has a human's ass.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, man. So, yeah. And then he says after, you know, he left, he says they went and talked, you know, they stopped at this local diner. And he said they were talking to some people there. And they knew exactly what he was talking about. They said that this one old man said, yeah, he said, I've been around here probably like in the 60s or 70s. He said, I've been around here all my life. I've hunted all my life. He said, I've encountered that thing a few times.
Yep.
Times.
Wow.
And T-Bone said, yeah. He said, I did shoot it last night.
Huh?
The old man said, did you? He said, yeah. He said, I shot that sumbitch 3 times in the chest with a 44 Magnum.
Yes, he did.
The old man said, did you get him? He said, hell no. He said, I shot it. T-Bone told the old man what he did. Shot him once. Nothing. Second time. And then he said that third time, he says that damn thing took off.
Yep.
And then he's like, it came back this morning at us. He said, but it ran off. And he said, I never seen it again.
Huh.
The old man said, yeah. He said, plenty of people said, he said, I'm not calling you a liar. He said, plenty of people said they've shot it. But he said they must have missed or something because nobody can ever get it.
Yeah.
T-Bone said, I'm telling you. He said, it was almost point blank when I shot that sumbitch in the chest.
Wow.
He said, how close were you? He says, well, the first 2 times probably about 30 yards. Oh, man, he said, damn. He said, what about the second time? He said, about 10 or 15.
Huh?
He said, damn. He said, that for a 44 Magnum, he said, that is pretty close range. He said, yeah. And you know the thing, a lot of those, like, high-powered, you know, like, revolver pistols, when they shoot, they, you know, the inner, when they enter the part, it's not that big, but the exit part is what's huge. And you can think, like, if it didn't go through, like, if it just kind of just went in a little bit, you know, like, so people said that, you know, the chest is just, like, rock solid. Like the chest muscles and stuff. So, so it has to have something there to absorb all those bullets.
Yeah.
Oh, hi there. Here you go.
What a wild story. What's the chat think? They're just in awe. They haven't been saying much. They've just been listening.
Yeah.
Now I kind of wish I would have made this an actual episode because that was a great story.
Yeah.
I thought it was just tiny stories. I'm like, I don't think it would be long enough. I certainly was. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you'll have more.
All right, I do. I've got a
Okay.
few more.
Cool.
Well, I guess since my kitty friend came to see me, I'll tell you a cat story.
My cat story. All right.
So this is the thing. Don't nobody know.
Hmm.
No, that's not you.
Uh-oh, what's she doing?
Oh, I'm giving the cat some food, and the dog is over.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, sorry about that.
That's okay.
But anyway, kitty cat. Like next time. My dad, when he was probably in his late teens, early 20s.
Uh-huh.
He was still staying at his parents' house.
All right,
And
oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. What are you saying?
all good. Anyway, like I said, you know, he was still staying at his parents' house and at that time, and he decided to, you know, go out behind his house and go hunting. And first of all, I'll stop right there and say this: there had been encountered for years of a cat that, you know,
A kitty
stalks
cat.
people. Yeah, but it's like this is a big, huge black cat,
Ooh.
and everybody calls it the Black Panther, but don't nobody know for sure if that's what it is. And when you see it, like I said, it stalks you. If you see it, even if it's up in a tree, it'll start laughing at you.
Ooh, that's scary.
Yeah, and then my dad said when he was hunting, he said he seen it up in a tree and started laughing at him. And he said, I yelled, "Shut the hell up there."
Yeah. Don't blame him.
And he says, next thing you know, huh?
I don't blame him.
But anyway, it says, you know, then he said, next thing you know, that damn thing was down in front of me. He said it jumped down out of the tree, right, pretty much on top of me.
What the?
He said, I backed up a little bit and looked. He says, you son of a bitch. So he said, I don't remember what he had. I think it was like a shotgun that he had. And he said that he said it was looking right in it, you know, right there directly at him. And he said this cat, like, reared up on his back feet.
Yeah.
He says, I gave one to him. He says, I hit him in, like, the stomach. He's right between his stomach and the chest. That cat went down.
Yeah.
On its back, and he said it was laughing at me again.
What the hell? I never heard of a laughing cat.
He said, yeah, he's like, okay. He says, he said, I'm done.
Yeah.
Well, he said, I took off running.
Hmm.
And he said, I could hear it coming after me.
Huh. What the?
He says, I got in my mom's house. He said, I went through the back door.
Hmm.
He said, I closed that door. He said, I locked it behind me.
Hmm.
And he said, as soon as I locked it, he said, it slammed itself into the door.
What the? You really
He said,
wanted in.
he said, I looked out the window and he said, it was just standing there. He said, it was standing there on all fours looking at the door, just like you know how a big cat like roars?
Yeah.
He said, that's what it was doing. He said, it was just standing just roaring at the door.
Yeah.
And then it started like scratching at it.
Hmm.
And he said that, you know, he was just like terrified at that point.
Hmm.
So he said he went and told his dad. He said, Daddy come out there with the big guns. He says, when they opened that door, he said the cat was gone.
Huh.
And his dad said, he said, you know, he encountered it a few times too while he was hunting. That's why my dad knew the story of it.
Hmm.
But he didn't know, like, if it was actually there or not. But he found out that it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. That damn cat.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what kind of. Do you think it was a cryptid after all, or do you think it was just like? Cause I'm thinking the Wampus Beast.
Yeah, that's basically I think what it is. Like it's kind of like that. It's like sort of like the Wampus Beast, you know, like but it's got its own. You know, it's like its own creature. It's not exactly like that because this is a solid black cat.
Oh.
Like I said, that's why I said it's like a Black Panther.
Huh. There's no Black Panthers in that area, right?
Was it in my dad? I don't know. Where my dad lived at was probably about 30 miles from where I grew up. So I don't know.
Yeah. Huh.
I mean, it could. Because I mean, there's some. I mean, I think there is down there because you know they. I know here where I'm from, there's some caves. Back in the back where there's quite a few live at because I can tell you, speaking of cats and stuff, I can tell you this story here.
Okay.
I've never seen them myself, but I can tell you, yeah, meow, 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 meow to you too. You want to say you coming to say hi?
Hey there, kitty.
But yeah, these ones here that lives in the caves. I mean, dude, it's creepy as hell. I haven't heard it in years. But I know growing up, you could be outside at night, and a lot of people didn't know about it. They would just freak out. All of a sudden, you start hearing like a woman just screaming for bloody murder.
Ooh, imagine that at night.
And it will be, and it will be those Black Panthers or whatever.
Wow.
Scream. They sound like a woman screaming, dude.
Yeah, I've heard some before. It is scary.
Yes, it's scary to hear. That's like, it's like you want, you know, at first when you hear it, it's like, damn, what? There's a girl out there in those woods, man, getting attacked.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost like your instinct. You know, you gotta go help her, and then it's like, no. It's like then somebody knows, like, man, now don't even worry about that. Why, man? You don't want to go save her? It's just a big black cat, man. You're gonna be wasting your time because.
Yep.
You go out there, that's the only thing you're gonna see. And he said, you may not make it back.
Yeah.
Dude, are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. Go out there and find out. But no, I'm good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just, I mean, I don't know. That's the crazy part there. And this one here is a little short one. This is also a cryptid creature. That won't take but probably 10 or 15 minutes to tell.
All right.
This one is called the Monkey Man of Benton Bottoms.
Ooh. All right.
Benton is an area that's just a few miles away from where I'm at. So, this one here, this is a tale of people that have saw this. And I'm going to tell you a few of them because this one here, it's like one of those stories that when people tells it, they just add things to it.
Yeah.
So, I think this one old guy, he's hilarious as hell when he tells a story. My mom and a friend of hers, we're at my mom's friend's house talking, and this guy come up there. He was just like all freaked out and like terrified, and because he come back from the Benton Bottoms, and then it's like, Brad, you good? He's like, not really. And my mom said, did you see the monkey man? By
Monkey
God,
man.
I seen him. Yeah, the monkey man. He's like, Brad, did you see the monkey man? He's like, by God, I seen him.
What the?
She said, you did really? He said, yeah. He said he was pulling a little red wagon.
A little red wagon?
What the hell?
Like a Halloween story.
Yeah, I've heard 3 people.
Wow.
3 people talk about it, and they've seen him pulling around a little red wagon.
Wow.
I don't. He's about probably. Yeah, he's not. And the thing is, he's not like. I mean, he could be like a Bigfoot.
Yeah.
But he's not like 7-8 feet tall. He's only like a little over 6 foot tall. I'm taller than he is, so.
Wow.
He's probably about 6 foot 1, 6 foot 2, something like that. I'm 6'3", so.
Huh.
So I mean, like I said, he's just in that like average size, but it's a full blown monkey.
What the full-blown monkey man?
Yeah, it's not. There's been people say, "Oh, probably a dude dressed in a suit would be that small." No, if someone can have an accurate monkey suit that looks like that, they're pretty damn good. The mouth moves, the eyes, you can see it blinking. I mean, when it moves its mouth, it's like movement. The whole mouth, like the whole face will move.
Oh.
So ain't gonna be nobody that can get something that accurate.
No way.
Not even someone dresses up, you can tell. But I mean, and he said, well, what happened? Like, well, he said, I seen that dude. He said, man, it was freaky as hell. Yeah. He said, I was sitting down there by one of them bridges. He said, I was smoking me a joint.
Huh.
He said he came up to me and he said he wanted some. So he said, me and the monkey man sat there and smoked a joint together, man.
What the damn monkey man?
He said, we both got high as hell sitting there smoking together.
That damn monkey man.
And and then he said he told me he had to go finish his rounds.
Yep.
And then me and the same guy was out riding one day. Mm-hmm. He was riding a dirt bike and I was riding one of my 4-wheelers, and we went down that area. And I seen the monkey man walking around.
Wow.
Walking around, and I didn't see the little red wagon, so he must have left it at home. But I seen the monkey man myself, and it looked just like a. Yeah, I mean, it looks like just a monkey standing there, but human size.
What? That is wild.
There's been quite a few encounters here, but it just like people will, when you hear it, it's almost like one of those stories that it just adds to it, like the little red wagon. I've only heard 3 people. There's probably been hundreds of people to see it, but I've only heard 3 people mention the little red wagon.
Oh. Huh.
I mean, I don't know if all of it's, true or whatnot. Yeah. But, I mean...
Maybe sometimes he just doesn't feel like bringing his red wagon out.
I guess not.
I don't know. Never know.
Yeah, and so let's see. I've got a good witch story.
Really?
Yeah.
How long do you think that one will take? Because I'm thinking maybe we should save one of these longer ones for like another episode.
What's going on here? I mean, I've got, let's see, 2, 3. I've still got 7 more, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I do have to. I gotta go give my dog her medicine right now. So, if you want, I'm thinking maybe we should just make this episode 4 or 5. What do you think? Because I can definitely do the call tomorrow, or really probably right now, to be honest. If you wanted to start up a video instead. Oh, it says connecting. What happened? I don't know what happened. I lost Big Rowdy. I'm gonna go closer to the internet. But the chat's saying, I was talking about Bigfoot with the pumpkins. Yeah, the call ended. Oh man. Well, y'all, I'm gonna fire this call right back up with Big Rowdy. I just have to give my medicine, you know, I have to do that at 11. I didn't think there'd be that many awesome stories, so I think I'm just gonna go right into calling back with the video instead. I'll shut off the live stream. It's been going on a while, and I do want to get some more episodes. I didn't know he had this many great stories though, so thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed Big Rowdy's stories, and look forward to some more episodes of Cryptid Call-In real soon. Hoorah! Thank y'all as always, for the support. Yes, thanks for the stories, Rowdy, says Jason. Big thanks to Big Rowdy. He's awesome.